guys, this is Alex Test, and this is my first video. We're gonna be doing on this deck right here. This is my Elemental Hero deck. Let me flip that up here. My Elemental Hero deck. I'm sorry I'm not doing this like on a table or something, you know, make it more professional, kind of a last minute thing. This is my Elemental Hero deck, though. I kind of wanted to make it a Jaden deck, but didn't have the time. So let me, or I didn't have the time and the cards, or the money. So this is what I got from it, but this is the deck I actually run, like I actually use. So let's start with Sparkman. We got Goddess of the Third Eye. Goddess of the Third Eye lets you contribute this card from any one fusion material monster. When you do this, the other fusion material monster must be the correct one. That's a really good effect. I'm sorry about the cases also, they're weird cases. Called the Haunted, Clayman. I put this in here because of what it does. If you equip it to a warrior type, all elemental heroes are warrior types pretty much. And you can increase the attack by 800, and this can't be destroyed by spell cards, so that's a cool effect. Future Fusion, if any of you guys use E-Hero decks or any type of deck that uses fusions, you know what Future Fusion does. Fusion Gate lets you fusion summon without using polymerization, but you get to use, they are banished. The monsters are banished to the graveyard instead of being sent to the graveyard. I mean, you got one hero barrier, hero spirit. This basically, if I get it attacked, when elemental hero is destroyed, I take no damage. First Tricks, Third Eye, same effect as the Third Eye. Karibo, Emergency Call, Man-Eater Bug, Miracle Fusion, another Burstinatrix. I love this Burstinatrix. Neos. Another, I think that's my second Blade Edge and that's in here. It's like I don't know what type of Blade Edge that is, like the rare, whatever it is. Which are green. Polymerization. I think this is the first polymerization we hit. I got 3. Wild Heart. Avian. People say Avian, I say Avian. Necroshade. I love Necroshade. Everybody got to love Necroshade. Oh, Rottweiler. I really like this card, especially from the effect. You know, add 1 from the from your graveyard, 1 polymerization, 1 hero. Pretty much, he gets destroyed by battle. You can, if you get the cards in your hand, you know, you can bring out a fusion monster. And I'm all about fusions. Wild Heart. I love Wild Heart because he's not affected by traps, so that's cool. Another Miracle Fusion. Sparkman. Dust Tornado. Sparkman. That's my third Sparkman. My second Emergency Call. We got Hero Heat. Another Clayman. Wing Karibo, of course. This is honestly one of my favorite cards. I love the type of whatever it is, like rare or something or whatever. This card is in pretty much mint condition. Besides the case it's in, the card itself is pretty good. Another polymerization. Super polymerization. That's nice. Bubble Man. I think I only got 1 Bubble Man in here. That's because he kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But he's in a lot of fusions, so that's why I do have him in here. My other Blade Edge. Another Clayman. Magical Cylinder, or Magic Cylinder. This is my favorite, all-time favorite trap card. I only have 2 of these. wanted... I should have said this at the beginning of the deck, or the beginning of the video, but this is a 50 card deck, by the way. Spellbinding Circle. Pot of Weed. No, Pot of Greed. We got Miracle Fusion again. Ooh, my Lady Heat. I love my Lady Heat. Emergency Call. I think this is my last Polymerization. Why are they all towards the bottom of the deck? I don't like that. Reinforcements. I like Eclipsion cards, I'm not gonna lie. Fusion Recovery. It's a very good card. Add 1 Polymerization and 1 Fusion Material monster from your graveyard. That's a very good card. Especially for E-Hero decks. My last card, Enchanted Javelin. I have this in here because I think it's like one of the only cards in my deck that gets me life points. Plus it negates an attack, and I love that. We're also going to be doing my fusion deck. This is 15 cards. That's the allowed limit for fusions that you are allowed to have. So, let me open this up. Move my deck. Sorry about that. We got Electrum. He's, I'm just not gonna, like, get it close up too much on him. Basically, what his effect is, when you fusion summon him by taking 1 Avian, 1 Bubble Man, 1 Clayman, and 1 Spark Man, you can fusion summon him. Any monster that shares an attribute with him, which he is light, wind, earth, water, and fire, he gains 300 attack for each of the opponent's monsters that he controls, so that shares an attribute with us. We got Shining Flare Wingman. That's a Wingman and Flame Wingman, Sparkman. With the Goddess of the Third Eye, you can do this fusion. Like, say you got Polymerization, then you have a Sparkman, and then you got Goddess of the Third Eye. You can do this fusion. Same with Phoenix, Shining Phoenix Enforcer. Elemental Hero Tempest. He's you fuse Avian, Sparkman, Bubbleman, and he can, once per turn, you can make 1 monster not be able to be destroyed by results of battle. I think you have to discard a card. You got Flame Wingman, of course. You got Phoenix Enforcer, of course. Hero Darkbright, I kinda like him. Wild Edge, I love any of the Blade Edge fusions. Like Plasma Vice, one of my favorite fusions. He's Sparkman and Blade Edge, and when he does if he attacks a monster at defense position, it goes to your life points, the difference. And you can destroy 1 attack position monster by discarding 1 card from your hand. And that doesn't take up your attack for the turn. With that monster. Escarado. I have a lot of the elemental hero fusions, like Escarado, 1 hero monster, 1 dark monster, the Shining, 1 hero monster, 1 light monster, Absolute Zero, 1 hero monster, 1 water monster, Great Tornado, 1 hero monster, 1 wind monster, Elemental Hero Gaia, 1 hero monster, 1 earth monster. Then we have Elemental Hero Rampart Blaster. I'm sorry I'm not getting, like, full descriptions of these cards. It's just, it's too much. I don't want to go and make it, like, 15-minute long video. It's already 9 minutes long. I'm only doing this on my iPhone right now, and that's because that's all the recording equipment I have at this time. I've just started up, but yeah, this is, honestly, I love this Elemental Hero deck. I run it very well. Tell me what you guys think. I mean, do you guys like it? Do you think that I should change anything? Just anything you want to ask. If I'm selling any cards, honestly, for its E-Hero deck, like any cards in it, and if anybody wants them, you're gonna have to give me something. I'm pretty good. I'm sorry, but a lot of these cards have sentimental value. I don't want to give up. But honestly, your best bet would, like, you should honestly just go to Amazon. Amazon's like pretty much the fucking best place to get your fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm gonna show you guys real quick before I end this video. With the Elemental Hero, I think it's yeah, Electrum. As you can see, it takes 4 monsters to make him. It's pretty much the 4 main Elemental Heroes. The reason that I put him in this deck, a lot of people don't use Electrum because of how hard it is to get him out. You at least have to have 3 of these guys. And then, like, maybe a Witch of the Black Forest. Or not Witch of the Black Forest, I'm sorry, that's completely wrong. But, Goddess of the Third Eye, or Swamp, or like the Swamp guy that I showed you, I forgot his name. The reason I have him in here is because for him, like with Miracle Fusion, since you can use your graveyard as fusion materials and then banish those monsters or remove them from play, it works really well with them. I only bring him out when I have the monsters either in the graveyard, on the field, in hand, whatever, you know. My probably favorite Elemental Hero Fusion out of this whole thing is the Tempest. I love Tempest. Love the way that Tempest looks. Plasma Vice. Or, who else would it be? I gotta say, probably Shining Phoenix Enforcer or Electrum. But yeah, I mean, this has been my deck. I already said I was gonna end this, and, yeah, I mean, next video will be in a couple weeks. I will be doing my new Blue Eyes deck that I'll be getting. That's gonna be real cool, and I hope you guys will like that. This has been Alex Test, and I'll be signing out now.